Hello and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, the Diaz of Tony, along with the Gucci of Mimi.
Olas.
And he is the Wheel of Third, Rick Serrano III.
People, hey!
And of course, he is the Miguel of Mexico, or Mexico of Miguel, Miguel Cole.
How's everybody doing? Hello!
All right, we got a jam-packed show today. We got lots to cover. We got tomorrow's Roadblock pay-per-view. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be pretty good. Pretty good pay-per-view tomorrow, in my opinion. My opinion only. So before we get on to that and the fantasy bracket, let's get on with the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick Cardo.
All right. Ricardo, we're getting. Listen, man. Not everybody knows that my name's Ricardo, man.
They do now.
They do now.
Jesus, the government's gonna be coming after me now.
Oh yeah, suck a butt.
I do not suck butts.
Oh boy. What a way to start. All right.
Let's get into some birthdays. Our first birthday, Eric Young, turns 37 years old.
He is that old?
He's not young.
He was.
Got him. Mm-hmm. Wait, is that a got him? I don't think so.
No, it's,
All right. It's a All right.
Speaking of JTG turns 32 years old.
That awkward silence and that awkward pause told it all. It said it all. It was like, yeah, no.
Well, if this doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will, because this person is the same age as JTG.
Really?
James Ellsworth turns 32 years old.
Who cares?
Whoop-de freaking.
The universe cares, Tony. The universe.
I'm so done. Exactly. Wait, he's 37, James Ellsworth?
32.
No, he's 32.
Oh, 32? No. Well. Oh, well.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He could be your future champ.
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Strike three. You're out.
That's it. You're done, Rick.
All right, well, our last birthday, this one will get you excited. Mr. 619 himself, Rey Mysterio, turns 42 years old.
42?
He's not that young.
Oh,
My black.
my goodness, Gary.
Oh, yes. Arriba.
Yeah. Dude. Is that how you really feel?
Ooh, yeah.
My Lord. Oh, my God. 42. Happy birthday, Ray. We have a lot in common, me and Ray. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Yeah.
What?
I can't say it on air. That's just the thing.
They both got big cabezas.
Oh. I'm taller than him, though. He's about your height.
He is.
All right. Wait, that's your line.
All right, so let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. Probably the biggest news of the week, Kevin Owens gets into it with a 7-year-old fan at a WWE live event.
Yeah.
KO, the kid was wearing a Roman Reigns shirt and tried to touch him, so Kevin Owens told him, don't ever buy my shirt or don't ever try to touch me again. The kid's mom went on social media, outraged, and Kevin Owens said she was just trying to get free stuff. Do you guys think Kevin Owens went too far?
No. You know why?
He's a heel.
Exactly. He's a heel. Plus, you are taking your child to a professional wrestling event. It is no different, I'm sorry to say, if you agree with me or not, but it's no different than taking them to a boxing match or a UFC match, okay? You really mean to tell me that Conor McGregor, or whatever his name is, what the hell was that? Is he Sucio? That's a long flush.
I
My
know.
God.
Like 25 gallons.
But you really mean to tell me somebody like him, McGregor, is no, he's gonna curse you out if you say something to him. But that's the price you pay for being at an event like that. You know what I'm saying? This is wrestling. He's a bad guy. Let him be a bad guy. And it's funny because did you see the tweet that he put out, Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
The one that he said that she wanted to get free stuff.
Yeah,
out
she
of
wanted
it.
to get free stuff. Oh, you said that?
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh my God, my bad. Long day, long day with the F to the X. So anyway, yeah, and I think that's what it was. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, 7 years old, and yeah, that makes him a real prick, in my opinion. I've seen where in wrestling matches where they would have, I forgot what it's called. It's like stand-ins, so to speak. Like, or plants, that's what they're called. And remember Mabel? Big
Yes.
Mabel? He was known for that. Every time he had an event, he had a plant in the audience. And what he would do, excuse me, Mimi, we're doing a live show.
I have beans.
Oh, okay. So he was really good at putting in plants. And what he would do is he had one time he did it with a kid, and he did it with an old lady. So what he did with the kid wanted an autograph. So he would go up to him, he would grab the pen and paper as he's walking down the aisle. He would grab the pen and paper, and then he would act like he's getting ready to sign, and he'd just drop it and step on it and keep on walking. He would get so much heat. They're like, "Oh man, you're a jerk," and blah blah blah. And he did the same thing with an old lady, a grandma, or whatever. So I'm not saying that was a plant, but at the same time, come on, man, he's a heel. Leave him be. Rant over.
That was a long one.
I just powered down.
Greetings. All right. Well, next up we have the WWE has announced that they will crown the first ever United Kingdom champion after a 16-man tournament that will take place in January on the WWE Network over 2 days. The tournament will feature some of the best talent the UK has to offer. I just have to say, the title looks awesome,
You see
but I'm
that?
confused.
Why?
I'm just confused.
Why?
Why not call it the European title?
You know what? I thought of that too before. Did you see the new title?
Yes, I
Looks
did.
really, really nice. And I was thinking the same thing. I mean, is between the both of you guys? Is there a difference between European and UK?
Yes.
Where's Matt Nowak? Or Novak? Where is he? We need his opinion.
European is the whole entire Europe continent.
Europe, okay. And UK is
England.
that's it.
Yep.
No, there's a bunch of little
I was gonna
countries
say,
within
I thought that
the
was-
UK.
The United Kingdom is mainly in England.
Is it? Are you sure? Matt, call Matt. He can tell us. He can set us straight. Actually, you know what? I want to know what he thinks about it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I dig it. You know what? Honestly, I dig that more than I do the cruiserweights. Is that bad?
Yeah, me
Is that
too.
bad?
No,
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I can't wait. When's it supposed to start? January, right? February?
January.
March? April?
And
May?
our whatchamacallit, my secretary's been working on it, and the UK is made up of 3 countries: England, Wales, and Scotland.
There you go, man. England.
Okay, Wales and Scotland. Okay, so
Wales, where the
that's
Great
three.
Street is
That's
from.
3 versus the European, where there's more countries.
Therefore, you should make it the European title because there's more.
Right. And I
Okay.
agree with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
All right, Matt Novak, we want your input.
Mr. Nowak, please.
Novak.
My bad. All right. But anyway, either way, though, Matt, I still want to know. What do you think? Everybody out there, take a poll out there for us, Matt. Take a poll and let us know what people think about.
I can say that the UK is excited because they already sold out.
Really?
They sold
I
out
wonder-
already.
I
Went
will
on
be-
sale yesterday. They sold out.
Yeah, but
Huh.
that's like I said, we're sold out where?
In the United Kingdom.
Where? In London? In England?
Mimi, you asking these hard questions, man. It's been a long day for everybody.
It's a little animosity going on here.
Jeez, did you eat today?
No, I didn't.
All right, so moving on, because Mimi's about to bite someone's head off.
Mm-hmm.
Mick Foley will be off of TV until January 2nd because he wants to spend the holidays with his family and volunteer as Santa. You know what you can go do, Mick Foley? Because, are you serious? Are you serious?
Listen.
You are the general manager of Monday Night Raw. I don't care.
And with the pay-per-view coming up this weekend, too.
If I did that at my job, I would be fired.
Mm-hmm.
This is the audacity.
No,
Go ho, ho, ho,
Wait. Unless it was in his contract. Because you know that he's huge on Christmas.
Well, that's what I was going to get at. Mick Foley's like Mimi. They're really big into Christmas. So.
Yes. And if it's in his contract.
Would you take a week off of work to spend the holiday?
I will make sure it's in my contract. Hell yeah.
Wow. Alrighty then.
It's about the little children and the family.
I don't know. I think I agree with Rick. You are the general manager of Raw.
You people were just complaining.
You people?
Yeah, you people.
What do you mean by you people?
What do you mean by you people?
You peoples were complaining about Mick Foley being there all the time and all this other stuff. Well, let him
that is true.
Get away from the TV.
We did bitch about that.
So he's away from the TV for a week.
But I think it was more Stephanie than him.
Yes.
But I could be wrong.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of family, Alberto Del Rio gets into a physical altercation at an event in Mexico as IWRG star Alan Extreme inappropriately touched Paige. And he socked him.
Really?
I
Wow.
mean, it's just drama after drama with these guys.
What they do inappropriately, grab her in the
butt. Grab her in the butt. Ew.
I mean,
grab her in the trunk.
Touched.
What?
What?
I said grab her in the trunk.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. I took your line, Rick.
I mean,
that was preposterous.
Oh, there it is.
Yo, this is like, what the heck is going on? But seriously though, this is crazy with this couple. But seriously, don't touch my girl. Inappropriately, don't touch her. Don't touch her at all. Don't shake her hand. Don't even look at her. Like, come on, bro. You gotta know better than that. He must have thought, hey, well, here comes Paige from the UK, so I will go touch her because this is what we do over here.
You want a piece of me? Because I'm pretty sick of your damn mouth.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Alberto Del Rio was mad.
It could be a modern art masterpiece.
Jesus. All right, what else you got?
Bret the Hitman Hart has successfully beat prostate cancer. He's 100% cancer-free.
Woohoo!
Nice. Good for him.
And some more good news. Vader says his good news after visiting his fourth doctor said the other three doctors' diagnosis of him dying in 2 years may not be right.
Really? How's that?
So, I don't mean to laugh.
But you are.
But if 3 out of 4 doctors say the chances of you making it after 2 years is not good, but the 4th doctor says it's good, do you take that as good news?
Who, me?
Any news is good news. Anything like that. So I think if that's what he needs to have a little hope, then let it be. You know what I mean? Because if he has a terminal illness and that's what he needs to have hope, let him have hope.
All right. Now I'm laughing. Why am I laughing?
Because Rick is probably making faces.
He's as serious as a bug.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I hope everything goes well for you, Vader. I hope the fourth Doctor.
You know what? I hope so too. You know what? I mean, Kenny Casanova, we're in tight with him. I might have to shoot him a text to see if any of that is true, and because he is writing his book. We'll have to find out. We'll see. So, all right. So now on to rumors. Rumor has it that John Cena is returning to the Smackdown soon. Now, interesting enough, and I haven't found it. Hello. I haven't found it yet, but I will be searching for it. But like I said, it's a rumor. I don't know how much true to it this is, but CM Punk put out a tweet supposedly saying, "Oh, John Cena's returning to SmackDown. Kind of be ashamed if somebody ruined it because it's going to be in Chicago." So, dun dun dun. Is that a hint of him coming back? What's going on?
Don't do this to me, Tony.
I'm dead serious. But I didn't.
I didn't see the tweet.
I didn't see the tweet either. This
and
is the whole thing going all over the intranet.
I have him that he can, every time he tweets something, I was going to say the wrong word.
Twat.
Every time he tweets something that I'm supposed to get a notification.
When that man twats me, oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh, wrong end. No. That was disgusting. All right, so now, it's like I said, I did not see the tweet. I don't know how much truth to that tweet is. So now, another heavy rumor going around is, if you heard me in the beginning of the show talking like broken Matt Hardy, there are still in contract negotiations with the WWE. I think the deal is that they just want broken Matt Hardy. I don't think WWE is really interested in Jeff Hardy, but in the whole deletion thing, Jeff Hardy is part of it because he is Brother Nero. So I think they're trying to work something out with that to try to still get him in. So interesting to see what happens.
Delete
decay. All right, so now that's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injury?
All right, well,
it just came out.
All right, well, we have one injury. We have Zack Ryder will undergo knee surgery after winning the SmackDown Tag Team Battle Royal. He injured his knee. Doctors are saying they thought maybe his kneecap or patella may have popped out and popped back in. And he's going to need surgery for it, so he's going to be out for quite a while.
Yeah, so Mimi Guti, you are in the medical field. Is there a such thing of a knee popping out, popping in, and popping like it's hot?
Yep.
Oh! So did he pop it like it's hot?
I don't know. I didn't see it. So
that's blasphemy.
But you need an MRI, you need X-rays,
right?
You know.
No, but there is. I mean, is there surgery that's really for popping your knee, and then even if it pops back in?
Well, it pops back in, but
I just banged my toe.
It pops back in, but if it pops out, that means you rip tendons and muscles as well, so they have to repair it.
So once it's popped, even though if it pops back in,
it's still loose. It's loose.
Initial damage. When you first popped.
You did initial damage.
Okay. What are you trying to sound like? Broken Matt Hardy?
Yes.
Broken Mimi Goody. Delete. Yes. So now what are they gonna do? I mean, should we talk about it now or talk about it later for SmackDown? Yeah, we can talk about it. So what are they going to do, being that they won for the number one contenders for the tag team belts? They're going to have to do it again, right? Wait, who's the last? Who's the second to last? Do you remember?
The Ascension.
So I don't know if you want to put the Ascension in because they've been on the Wyatt's, you know what? They've been on their tail lately.
The only reason why we want the Ascension to win, to be in it, was to be so they lose and join the Wyatt's faction, become like a new ministry thing.
Oh man, I so hope that happens, but it won't. But we'll talk about it later, I guess. My goodness gracious. Sorry. All right, what else you got?
That's all I got for the injuries.
That is it. All right, so we're going to take a pause for the cause, and when we come back, we're going to go over to the, what round is this, 3? Third round?
Number 3.
Third round of the fantasy bracket, and we shall be right back real quick. Sorry.
Watch Wrestling POB Podcast.
And we are back with round number 3 of the fantasy bracket. The first matchup will... The first matchup will be Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid versus The Rock.
That's a good one there. Sid Vicious versus The Rock. That. You know what? That is a matchup I would love to see. Who would win? I don't know. Rick, you take it away first.
Oh man, shoot, man. As I'm looking at a Psycho Sid action figure, oh man, turn away, Sid, because I gotta go with The Rock on this one.
Whoa! Oh my God! Shocker! All right, I guess let me see. Rock said, "You know what? I'm going with the Rock."
The Rock advances.
The Rock advances. Sorry,
Next
Sid.
matchup,
Even though he powerbombed me to hell.
name dropping.
It is.
Name dropper.
It is.
He's a name dropper. All right,
Well,
next.
hey, the video's on YouTube, so
Name dropper.
Look it up.
Melissa 225.
Oh.
That's where it is. Next match.
All right, next matchup we have the Ultimate Warrior versus Andre the Giant.
Ultimate Warrior.
Go ahead, Mimi. Ultimate Warrior versus Andre the Giant.
Well, you know, I do like the Warrior. He's very, I don't know, he's crazy. And Andre the Giant is he's a freaking giant beast. In his heydays, I'm going to say Andre the Giant.
Ooh, Andre the Giant. Okay, Rick, who you got?
On record, Hulk Hogan, he's the one that body slammed Andre the Giant.
True.
And Ultimate Warrior did take Hulk Hogan's WWF Heavyweight title, so that would tell you that the Ultimate Warrior can, in fact, beat Andre the Giant. However,
That would sound weird.
Andre the Giant has to advance. He's the 8th one in the world.
Yes.
Andre the Giant is my pick.
All right, as much as I was, I like the Ultimate
Andre
Warrior.
the Giant won.
Yeah, okay. Well, no. Did it? I thought you picked the Ultimate Warrior. All right, so I don't get to say so.
No.
All right, next matchup. Shut up.
Next, we have our good friend Chris Jericho
That's
versus
Jer.
the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Go ahead, Mimi. You pick. No, actually, Rick, you go first.
All right,
Yep.
we've had this matchup before in
Yes.
a recent bracket,
Yes.
and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the same results. But I just want to put it out there, Chris Jericho, he's written 4 books. He's a rock star.
True.
Just putting that out there. But still, AJ Styles.
And I go with AJ Styles. He advances next match.
All right. The next match we have seen at WrestleMania. It's the Nature Boy, woo! Ric Flair versus the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Sexy boy.
You gotta speak up.
All right. Now, are we're not judging by the match that they had at WrestleMania, right?
No, of course not.
All right. You got to give it to Ric Flair. Sorry. I mean, and you know what? I don't like Shawn Michaels. I ain't gonna be afraid to admit it. I don't like Shawn Michaels. Ric Flair advances. Mimi Goody, who do you picking? Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels? Okay. Rick.
I didn't even say anything.
You win. So I knew you were going to say Shawn Michaels.
No, I was
unless
not.
you were going to say
It's
Poopies.
I was going to say Poopies. No, actually, Ric Flair.
Oh! Wow! Rick, no vote for you, son.
I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say.
No, you're not. So next matchup.
Well,
No,
that's
what was you gonna say?
Number 3.
What was you gonna say?
What I was gonna say was I would rather see AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. I think that match is the match that everyone wants to see. So I
do agree with you.
I will put this out there. I will give you guys the opportunity, Tony and Mimi, to change your vote to Shawn Michaels because I'm telling you, the fans want to see Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles.
No, I'm sticking with Ric Flair.
I'll switch it to Shawn Michaels.
There we go! The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. As much as I don't like him either, I'd rather see him versus AJ.
Yeah.
Make it tougher on you guys for next week.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, that are listening right now, just be aware, okay? I picked Ric Flair and I stuck to Ric Flair.
You can stick with Ric Flair.
I am!
The same way you can stick with Charlotte.
I am.
Good.
I am.
Good.
I'm trying to go ghetto here. It's not working.
Nope.
Because it's not I am, it's I is.
All right.
So, we now have a final 4. We have, for next week, the final rounds of the fantasy bracket. We'll have The Rock versus Andre the Giant. And AJ Styles versus the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
All right, so that is the fantasy bracket, round number 3. If any of you guys feel that there is a change, you can take Heartbreak Kid right out and put Ric Flair right back in. But you're going to need the votes. So if you don't know how, we explained it before. So you should be able to do it. Just get some peoples behind you,
Just do it.
Just do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now let's get on to Raw. All right, so the day has come for the New Day. If they win, then they would be able to break Demolition's record. If not, then, oh well. So the opening of Raw, it was the New Day versus the Club versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Let me tell you something. As much as I am on the Club side, they did do justice in that match. But I'm telling you, I was just so impressed by Sheamus and Cesaro. And you both of you guys know, I never, give props to Cesaro. But let me tell you something. He did awesome in that match. Towards the end of that match, did you see what he did with the fly, with the L, and then he stomped, and then he did this, and it was like one right after the other. I was just so impressed by that. I was like, you know what? They need to give the belts to those guys. They deserve it. And then they were starting to get along too. Then, everything went, downhill, and I'm mad. Yes. So New Day wins, and I'm upset. So, so now, we're sitting there, we're like, I was mad, but they're celebrating that, because they're going to break Demolition's record. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. They show the celebration in the back. Stephanie McMahon is in there, and while they open up the bottle of champagne, they got on Stephanie. They got a little bit upset, and, she got a little bit upset, I'm sorry. And it stormed off, and then they show Kevin Owens. He's making it a suggestion to her about making a match between himself and Chris Jericho versus New Day for the Tag Team Championship. So later on in the show, Kevin Owens makes that announcement during the Rollins report. And, right? That was Rollins report, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then I think Mick Foley comes out, and then he makes the match another 3-way. And he involves Rollins and Roman Reigns. So, when that happened, I was like, oh, they might lose. So they hooked me line and sinker. So we'll talk about that match later on. But then, Braun Strowman versus Curtis Axel. I feel so bad for Curtis Axel. I like his gimmick. I like his character. What happened with Bo Dallas? Where did he go?
Where did Bo go? I mean, after the election, he's like no more.
He split.
Like,
yeah,
he took his sign and went home.
Something, because I mean, I was just like, are you kidding me? You know, they were doing. I thought they were in the right track with him.
Only Bo knows.
Yeah, only Bo knows. Yeah, it rhymed. No, it didn't. But you know what I'm saying? They were doing good by Bo. And then all of a sudden, he hasn't been on TV in like a month and a half, 2 months. It's like, all right, what's going on? You know? And Curtis Axel, too. You know, they can do so much with him, and they treat him like crap. They really do. So, anyway, Strowman wins. Then, I guess Foley, something happened with Foley, saying that Foley's protected Sami Zayn. Strowman was telling, what's his name, the announcer?
Byron Saxton.
I hate him. Telling him that that Foley's protecting him and da-da-da. And then there was another segment between Sammy and Mick Foley. Then it just came down to Sammy wanted to be traded to SmackDown. And then Mick Foley was like, yeah, I'll make that happen. I was like a little in shock. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? You know? But later on it turned out, I'm jumping ahead like I said. Later on it turned out that Mick Foley wasn't going to trade him to SmackDown, that he wanted to fire up Sami Zayn, so to speak, and that he is going to give him his match against Braun Strowman tomorrow at Roadblock. So that whole skit,
a 10-minute match.
Yeah, a 10-minute match, which I don't get that. But you know what? I'm glad they're doing that, because that's how it used to be back in the day. Every single time, you always heard this next matchup is scheduled for a 10-minute time limit, introducing first, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it made wrestling a little bit more authentic, But
yeah.
I'm kind of glad they're doing that.
So does that mean that he can't pin him within a second or two?
After?
Before the 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, of course he can. They got 10 minutes to fight.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just asking because I completely forgot about the 10-minute matches.
Yeah,
so
they used to be
I don't
a long
know.
time ago.
I know I forgot about the rules,
and
but
they just don't got away with it, I guess.
All right.
So
Mimi, don't forget, we're not as old as Tony.
No.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, you're younger than me, there, sister.
I know I'm younger than you.
So why you say that's true?
Because we're not as old as you.
No.
That's always true.
Dang.
You gotta speak up.
No matter how old I get, I will always be younger than you.
Alrighty. Jesus. And so the next matchup, it was the cruiserweights, Daivari versus Lince Dorado. Now they acknowledge that he's from Puerto Rico instead of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny. The winner was Lince Dorado. Interference by Gallagher. You know what? He did something on, was it SmackDown? I saw that. What was it? No, actually, Tribute to the Troops.
Yeah, it was Tribute to
Yeah,
the
it was
Troops.
Tribute to the Troops. I'll talk about that later on.
Yeah.
I'll talk about and I'm telling you, I died laughing.
You did.
Anyway.
He made me watch it 3 times.
3 times, 4 times. So in the Rollins report, and I wanted to go back to this because it was interesting how Seth Rollins called out Triple H again. So I was like, that's very interesting. Don't know why. We'll see, but I do have a prediction, but that'll be later on in the show during Roadblock. So during the Rollins report, Kevin Owens comes out, and then obviously I told about it, what happened earlier. So that being said, at the end of the Rollins report, when Chris Jericho was out there with Kevin Owens, they tried to jump Seth Rollins. They kind of beat him up a little bit. And then Roman Reigns' music hit. Surprisingly, he had a big pop. Did you guys catch it? It was pretty big.
I honestly don't care.
It was
I'm with you on this one, Rick. This time
Damn.
around. And you know I'm a Roman Reigns girl, but
Jeez.
it's just like enough already.
Dang. But he did. He came out to a big pop. I'm sorry to say. So he cleared house, and that was that. So then the next matchup, it was T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. The winner was Brian Kendrick, and setting up for the tomorrow's pay-per-view, the three-way with what's his name, Rich Swann. I forgot. So next matchup, it was Bayley versus Alicia Fox. The winner was Bayley. I don't know where they're going with Bayley and Alicia Fox. I seriously don't know where they're going with that. I mean, there was never any footage of Bayley flirting with Cedric the Entertainer, so I don't know what's going on. What the hell?
Well, I could tell you what's going on. Alicia's crazy.
Well, Alicia's always been crazy, but
exactly.
why? But there was, like I said, there was no footage. There was nothing. It was just hearsay.
Yeah, it was just a let's put match together.
That was it. So, then there was a segment with Rusev and Lana. There was supposedly supposed to show what happened after the beatdown of Enzo, and then they said, well, you really thought we would show you? No, we wouldn't. No, whatever. So then Big Cass comes out. They fight. That's it. Then they got a match this weekend at Roadblock. So
with just the Big Cass thing, first of all, he sounded like a moron, like a robot. And his music never cut off. So while he's trying to be serious, I am not here to play games. I am here to show you that I shut up. Stop.
I am not a robot. I am not a robot. I am not a robot.
It's ridiculous. He's got to stop talking. And he can talk. He can talk. That's just the thing. I think he gets nervous. He gets so nervous that he has to talk like this.
Oh, I think he's putting his voice deeper.
No, he is not putting his voice deeper. He is talking because he is nervous. Okay? That's it.
Whatever.
Dang. No, but it's true. I seriously think he's just nervous. I mean, he was out there by himself. But also, he talked like that when he was on Enzo, too.
Well, that's probably why they put him with Enzo, because Enzo can talk too much.
Enzo can talk, but I'm sorry, Big Cass can't.
There's a reason why Bret Hart didn't talk. There was a reason why Billy Gunn took the back seat, and all he said was, "We got 2 words for you." That's it, man. You don't talk. He should have just made a beeline to the ring. As soon as his music hit, go straight to the ring. Yep. You want him to be a beast? There's no reason for him to be, I'm out here to show you that I can beat you down. I am not soft. I am hard. And I'm hard as a rock. I'm going to knock you down.
And there's only one word. But do you ever notice when he does that part, he sounds normal?
Normal, yeah.
Soon as he talks, so he's like, back to the robot again. And then he goes, but there's only one word to describe you, and it spells. Is that how it goes? Spells like this?
And I'm going to spell it out for you.
You know, that's how he needs to sound, not the other way. Jeez. Rant over or rant on?
Rant over.
Rant over. Next matchup, it was Sami Zayn versus Jinder Mahal. The winner was Sami Zayn. Poor Jinder Mahal, he comes back, and he's not in the storyline, but he's getting his ass beat every time he goes in the ring. So, all right, now the main event, it was New Day versus Kevin Owens and Jericho versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. It was it was a good matchup.
Exactly, it was a
no, it was a really, really good matchup. I really loved this match. I thought for a second, though, that we were going to have new tag champions again, and they pulled the rug right underneath us. Yep. Now, wait a minute. You know what? I know wrestling.
You do?
Okay? I know wrestling. Since when, and I've noticed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I noticed every time there's a 3-way match, don't you have to tag in order to be the legal guy?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm right then. I'm not going crazy.
No.
Did New Day pin somebody without being tagged in?
Yes, they did.
Thank you. I knew I wasn't going crazy.
Listen, man. First of all, the 3-way tag thing doesn't make sense because why would I tag you in? Why would I take anybody but my partner in?
But not only that, why do the whole match by showing the other guy leaning, going backwards towards the other opponent, and then the other guy, the other opponent slaps the back? Why do all that when he could just walk right in then?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I noticed that because at the end of the match, the two legal guys in the ring was Rollins or Seth or Roman.
It was Rollins.
Was it Rollins? And Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Those were the two legal guys. And then when all that mess happened towards the end, Big E comes in for the pin. Didn't tag in nobody. They didn't say it. Nope. They think we're dumb? Uh-huh. Do they think we're stupid?
They think you're stupid.
Huh. My God. Fisticuffs.
Jesus. Heaven and Murgatroyd.
But you know what I'm saying? But that's not the first time that's happened. It's happened before. And I was wondering the same thing. And then they kept trying to say it's the three-way triple threat rules. I'm sorry to say, triple threat rules was the only rule in the triple threat was no disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or no count out too, I think, right?
Yeah, no DQ.
Yeah.
No count out.
I know it's no DQ. Count out too, right?
I believe so, yeah.
But not to just jump in.
You know wrestling.
But I know wrestling.
You tell us.
I did. Shoot. Hey, don't boo me. No booey. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. So, the winners of the match, and they do hold the record now, it's the New Day. Exactly. Exactly my point. And they do got a match coming up on tomorrow in the pay-per-view, and we'll discuss it in a minute. So, alrighty, that is time. Does that make sense? Jesus Christ.
It is time.
It is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, how does Jim Ross like his coffee?
How?
Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy. Oh my God.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
He also likes it with some half and half. He broke it half and half.
Imagine him at a funeral.
No.
My God, he's got a family.
That body is stone cold. Stone cold. Stone cold.
Oh my God, you guys are terrible. All right.
Put some barbecue sauce on it.
Got any ribs? If you have a wrestling joke, send it on in to our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or at Twitter at Wrestling POV, or at Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. People, we want to laugh. I want to hear you tell me a joke so I can laugh. Because you know what? I tell the jokes. I don't really get to laugh a lot. So when you send me jokes, I get to laugh, and then I get to make you guys laugh.
That's right.
So, do
just
a Christmas gift.
You know
a
what?
holiday gift.
I'm going to challenge Matt Novak, because I want to hear a UK joke.
A British joke.
A British joke. What if he's not British?
He is from England.
He's from England.
All right. So I want to hear English joke. I want to hear English.
Not Spanish.
Not Spanish. I want to hear English joke. There you go, Matt. Tell us an English joke.
You want an English joke? William Regal winning the King of the Ring.
Ooh.
I remember.
I know.
I know. Wow. All righty. All right. Good joke, Ray.
All right. With that being said, it is now time for the Smackdown
Breakdown. Dang. Okay. Shoot. I had to blow the whistle and shit. All right. Miguel, my God. He hates it when we do that. You notice that? That's why you always got to
you
blow.
guys have to do your job. You have to do your job. You have to just sing and dance.
All right. Take it away with SmackDown.
All right, this SmackDown breakdown. SmackDown Live opens up with James Ellsworth backstage sneezing and coughing up a lung. They cancel the WWE title match, and Shane says, "Well, we need a new number one contender, so they're gonna book a match later on in the show." SmackDown then starts off with Miz TV with AJ Styles, and AJ had a hilarious joke. He said, "Looks like Ellsworth came down with chinfluenza."
That's so wrong. I hate laughing at somebody's disability, but that was funny.
That was funny. Did you hear? I mean, jumping ahead a little bit when he was talking in commentary. Did you hear what he said to what's his name's husband? What's his name? The commentary. I keep forgetting. I'm getting such a brain.
The lawyer.
The lawyer, dude.
David Otunga?
David Otunga. Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
No.
During the David Otunga said something to AJ, and then he goes, "Well, you're dumb." So I was just like, "Seriously, AJ? The guy's a Harvard degree."
That's why he called him dumb.
I know that, but I'm just saying it was just out of the blue. He goes, "Well, you're dumb." I laughed. It was funny. What the heck was that? Jesus.
Sorry, that's my stomach.
That was your stomach? You better eat, child.
All right. So we had then on Miz TV, AJ and Miz are giving each other compliments. AJ says there's nobody on his level, and then the Miz says, "Yo, I'm above your level, bro. What if I made the WWE title relevant again?" And then
that's how I said when I heard it.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, the Miz is catching on. The Miz is catching on.
No, he's not.
So then we had Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose both interrupted. Dolph attacks the Miz, but the Miz ended up getting the best of him by hitting the skull-crushing finale. Dean hits a dirty deeds on Miz. AJ leaves, and then Dean hits a dirty deeds on Dolph. Then the lights go out, and then Luke Harper comes in, hits a clothesline on Dean Ambrose, and he stares down AJ Styles.
Did you catch all that?
That was a lot right there.
That was a lot. Sorry.
Mimi, my goodness.
I'm full of air.
Yeah, you're full of something.
Miguel's about to be full with my fist in his mouth if he don't stop hitting these damn buttons while I'm trying to get the SmackDown breakdown.
He wants his 15 minutes of fame.
He's about to get the 15 minutes of punches. Anyway, so Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon book a match. Dean Ambrose versus The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper for the #1 contendership on December 27th on the SmackDown Live. Next up, we had Natalya versus Carmella with Nikki Bella on commentary. Natalya tries to tell Nikki she didn't attack her, and Carmella interrupts, comes down to the ring, and they start fighting.
Now,
And
I have a prediction. I have a prediction on who attacked Brie Bella. And
well, if someone attacked Brie Bella, they need to go to jail because she's pregnant.
Exactly.
I mean, Nicole. Jesus. Both. My God, both of you guys on the attack. Jesus.
I was like, get it right.
Sister, no. I do not.
You gotta get it. That's right. You gotta get it right.
Jail,
Listen. Nikki Bella has a couple of assets that makes her different than Brie.
That is true. I'm boing. Anyway, I have a prediction.
Yes, it's called John Cena.
But I do have a prediction on who attacked Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella.
Who?
I'm honestly, my prediction is Mickie James. I think she's the one that attacked Nikki Bella.
Yo, Tony, when you are on, bro, you are on, man. Pat yourself on the back like you Barry Horowitz, man.
I can't do that no more.
Yo, man, that on point.
So
right
I because they did sign her. She's going to SmackDown.
You're right, son.
Maybe.
You're right.
So
You're right.
I think they're gonna have
we'll
it to
find out
where she's the one that attacked Nikki Bella. So all right, go ahead.
All right, so Carmella ends up winning the match by roll-up pin. We had Fluffy there, Gabriel Iglesias.
Let me tell you
Apollo
something.
Crews.
And jumping ahead a little bit to the tribute to the troops, where he brought out Apollo Creed to fight The Miz. And I was telling Mimi Goody, you know what? Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, he can be a manager in the WWE.
Yes.
He can be a modern day Captain Lou Albano.
I can see it.
You know what I'm saying? There was nothing, like I'm telling you, from the time he came, even that backstage promo he did on SmackDown and on Tribute of the Troops, when he came out and he talked on the mic, the conversation he was having with The Miz and how he acted outside of the ring. He did a little bit of interference, but he didn't overdo it. He didn't overact. He did not. It was like he belonged there.
Right.
Like he was doing it for a long time. That's why when I was looking, I was like, you know what? He can be a modern day Captain Lou Albano. Funny, he can be a baby face. He's got to be a baby face. And I'm telling you, it was. I'm watching. I'm like, that's perfect. The selfies he was doing was hysterical.
Hysterical.
So I seriously think that I just wish that it's probably a one or two done and done thing, but I just wish they stick with it. So that's just my thoughts. So go ahead, Rick.
Then we had the tag team elimination battle royal for the number one contendership of the tag team titles. We had American Alpha versus the Hype Bros versus Breezango versus the Vaudevillains versus the Ascension versus Heath and Rhino. Skipping all the eliminations, the Hype Bros win.
Yep. And then with your injury report, they lost just like that. So wait a minute, you didn't answer the question. How long would a injury like that take?
Depends how severe it is.
When I was doing my report, I heard something about 6 months at least.
So that's severe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's severe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Delete.
Yeah, Mojo Rawley will be deleted.
Yes, he will. They are not going to push him as a singles wrestler.
Negative.
They better not.
You don't like Mojo Rawley, do you?
I like him as much as I like Big Cass.
Wow, you do like him then. All right. I guess we got to wait and see what happens. So go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Then we had Alexa. Oh, before Alexa Bliss versus Deonna Purrazzo, there was a black and white Baron Corbin vignette.
I like that.
That was amazing.
It was.
He was on a motorcycle.
Really,
we had a snarling wolf. I was like, wow.
I liked it.
Baron Corbin.
They need to push him.
Exactly.
He needs a belt.
Something.
To hold up his pants, he needs a belt.
Yeah, definitely. Then we had Alexa Bliss versus Deonna Purrazzo, which didn't take place as Alexa Bliss beat her down before the bell even rang. Becky Lynch interrupts and says, "All right, I want my match now." And Shane McMahon says, "Yeah, you know what? She's demanding it, and this is what I do. I give in to what the wrestlers say." And all right, so he books a title match right then and there. Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I thought the match was pretty good. And then Alexa went out the ring and got hurt. And she it looked like a serious injury. She was limping, and she got counted out. And then all of a sudden, miraculously, it must have clicked back in like Zack Ryder's knee. Because she ran back into the ring and beat down Becky Lynch. And then when Becky Lynch was put to disarm her, she ran out the ring. And when she ran out the ring, she hurt her knee again. So, I don't know. Hopefully she's okay.
I saw that. That's all I can say.
It was like, It was eh.
It was eh.
All right. If that didn't make you guys happy,
no.
This elimination fatal four-way match for the WWE Championship #1 contenders match between Luke Harper, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, and The Miz. Listen, I'm sorry. This match was amazing. And Luke Harper was phenomenal.
Let me tell you
this
something.
match.
Luke Harper's another buddy of mine. We scrapped in the ring.
Name drop.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I'm not saying it because we scrapped it out. But he controlled that match, in my opinion. He ran that match. Now, I don't want to say controlled. He ran that match. He, like you said, he looked phenomenal. It was just so amazing, the stuff that he was doing. I thought for a second he was going to win.
I thought so too.
And then it just brought me down when Dolph Ziggler won.
I did not see that happening, especially how Luke Harper dominated the match for most of the match. To get eliminated and to leave Dean and Dolph, I didn't like that. If you really wanted to push Dolph Ziggler, have him beat Luke Harper, not Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what they're going to do? You know they're going to do this. Dean Ambrose is going to fight The Miz for the Intercontinental title.
That's what's going to happen.
No,
and the thing of it is, the performance that Luke Harper did in that match, where is he going to be going then? He beat all them down. I'm sorry to say. He beat them down. With the clap? No. He beat them down. So where's he going to go?
You should get that checked out with the clap.
That's nasty.
That is
nasty. Ew.
that is nasty.
That's even nastier. So, but you know what I'm saying, though? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's just gonna go back with the Wyatts and do his own thing with the Wyatts.
It's sad just because I don't know, man. Like again with these Shield guys, they're always going for a title.
Yep.
It's not going to stop anytime soon, and it's ridiculous. I mean, come on.
It needs to
It's
be.
preposterous.
Jesus. All right.
Mr. Rico, do you get a copyright infringement like every time she says your word? I mean, I've been looking at it, Miguel. Maybe that's something you can look into. Oh, yes, I have a cousin. He's a lawyer. He's not a good lawyer, but I think I can get something here. Well, let's get this
He has
together.
to be an American lawyer, not a foreign
Not a
lawyer.
what? Not a what? You paused there for a second. What was you gonna say?
Okay, so I have been offended to the third degree. I am going to tell my cousin, the lawyer, that, and his last name is Fitzgerald. So
Ooh.
there you go. So he's going down.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
All
what do you got?
so
What do you got?
that's how SmackDown ended with Dolph Ziggler being the new number one contender. I'm not mad at it. I just wish he would have beat Luke Harper instead. But okay.
Or you know what? Change
So-
it up. Change it up. Make Luke Harper
Yeah, that's
win.
true.
Jeez.
That's true too. I mean, but AJ versus Dolph is not going to be bad to watch.
Yeah, that's true too.
There you go. So now we have Raw versus SmackDown. We are tied 10-10.
Yeah. All right, Rick. What do you think? Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go just because New Day won twice on Raw, and how great of a match. And I did like the tag team battle royal. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go with SmackDown because I enjoyed that last main event so much.
And I'll agree with you, and only because I think Luke Harper made that match the way it was. Good. Very good. And watchable. As much as I hate The Miz and I hate Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose is getting in there too, but I enjoyed it the way Luke Harper took control in that match. So my pick is SmackDown. So SmackDown wins it this week. So now that's what.
Now it is 11 to 10
Okay.
in favor of SmackDown.
All right, so now let's get our predictions for the Roadblock pay-per-view tomorrow. Rick, what is the opening match? What do they call that? Pre-show, yes. It's Sami Zayn, isn't it?
No, the pre-show is Big Chaos versus Rusev Mafia.
I think I'm going to go with Big Cass. That's my pick. Me?
Rusev. Crash.
Alrighty. I thought Lana was in the studio. What's
What the heck? I'm gonna
Who
have
you
to go
picking?
with Big Cass just because they're not gonna make Rusev go over. I do, however, have a feeling that Mr. Enzo Amore and Big Cass are gonna be splitting up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because where were you, Big Cass? You weren't there for me. Kind of stuff's gonna go down.
Yep.
And you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Enzo versus Big Cass, like a Shawn Michaels Diesel, not on that level, but it would be pretty entertaining to watch.
It would. So, all right, opening match. Who
We got Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman in their 10-minute time limit match.
I think being that they added that stipulation of a 10-minute time limit match, I think it's going to go the full 10 minutes, and it's going to be a draw. So that's my guess. It's a draw. No winner, because Sammy has a lot to prove.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah?
I think it's going to be a draw as well, and I think it's going to set Braun into a fury for the next coming weeks because he didn't win, but he didn't lose, but Sami Zayn's going to make it seem like he lost. So
That is
I'm
true.
going to go with that.
Mimi, who you got? Braun Strowman or Sami Zayn in a 10-minute time limit matchup?
I want Braun Strowman to win, but I agree with you that it might be a draw.
A draw? 10-minute draw? Ending? Okay. All right. Next matchup.
Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho.
You know what? And this is a bold prediction I'm going to make on this pay-per-view, which I hope it happens. But I think Triple H is going to show up and interfere in this match and give the win to Jericho. Mm-hmm. That is my bold prediction for this pay-per-view.
And I hope it's true because he deserves it.
Who deserves it?
Chris Jericho.
Deserves what?
To win.
All right. All right, Rick, who do you got? Who you picking?
Unfortunately, our good friend Jer is not going to win this match. Seth Rollins is going to win this match clean.
Hey, he endorses our show, Rick. You
That's
can't,
preposterous,
you
Rick.
can't do that. My goodness
It is
gracious.
very preposterous, but I don't see it. Seth Rollins is going to go over, and no Triple H is interfering in this match.
Ooh.
So I think Seth Rollins, and I don't mean that in an attacking way. I mean that in a winking of my eye way, as in maybe he will appear later on in the pay-per-view. So Seth Rollins wins clean.
Okay, sure.
Then we have Cesaro and Sheamus versus The New Day. And I have to just say that there's no way they're going to put the titles on Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm sorry.
Why?
New Day's going to retain. Because they're not going to give them just a 1 day over the demolition.
Well,
They're gonna,
I think that it's a
more,
week.
It's more than 1 day.
no, Sunday is the day. That's why they said that when they won it on Monday, that there's no way they can lose it. So Sunday is the day that they go 1 day over demolition.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, so wait, you sticking with the New Day then?
I'm going
You
New
know,
Day.
I was thinking about that too, and you know, as much as I always pick the other team to win to be new champions, I'm gonna still stick to my guns until they lose the belt. So my pick is Cesaro and Sheamus, new tag team champions. I don't care who you put. If you put freaking Bastion Booger and
the Berserker.
and the Berserker, I'm gonna pick them to win over New Day. You know, shoot, man, that's my pick. Who you picking, me?
You know what? I agree with you, but I also agree with Rick that New Day is gonna win. So, you know, I don't want them to win.
Because New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
I am not clapping.
New Day sucks. New
They can't
Day
lose.
sucks.
They can't lose.
That's right.
All right. Next up, we got TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick versus Rich Swann for the Cruiserweight title.
Does anybody really care?
Nobody cares.
Rick Swan.
But yeah, I was gonna say Rich Swan. Rich Swan, not Rick Swan.
Whatever.
Rick Swan. I couldn't even say that. Wow, say that.
Rick Swan.
Rick Swan. Rick Swan. Rick Swan.
Rick Swan.
Rick Swan.
Which one?
Which one?
Now, the good thing about 205 Live is that Tajiri is returning soon.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
So
can't wait for that.
That's the bright light ahead of the dark clouds right now.
Wait, who you picking?
Rich Swann. No one can handle that.
Ew.
Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle it?
That was a triple fart.
I'm saying.
Next up, we have Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's title. The Iron Man match for 30 minutes.
Yes. Now, you guys were really going to get on me, but I think there's going to be a new champion. Charlotte.
I hate to agree with you, but I feel that it's just been going back and forth.
It might as well keep going. I think they're desperate to make Charlotte have that championship just as much as her dad did, to make her a 16 16.
I don't really care because it's probably going to be like, her.
But I think that match is going to be good.
I don't know.
I think it's going to be good.
Rick,
so
go ahead.
my pick is Charlotte, new champ.
I have no interest. I'm sorry. I am done with this. First of all, they got rid of Emelina. They didn't even have her debut on Raw. They said they were. And then she sent out a tweet saying, you were so excited about the 4 horsewomen. Well, now you're going to have to wait. So hopefully after this is done, we get a new face in the championship race. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. I hope Charlotte does not win. Charlotte, I mean, come on.
So you picking Sasha?
Sasha Banks.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Sasha retained.
Speaking of nonsensical matches, Roman Reigns, the United States champion, versus Kevin Owens, the Universal champion. And I'm just going to come out and say it. Seth Rollins is going to interfere. Chris Jericho is going to interfere. Triple H is going to interfere. It's going to be a whole crazy assault. And at the end of the night, we're going to have Roman Reigns holding both the United States Championship and the Universal Championship. They're going to combine the titles. Then they're going to bring the UK title over. That's what's going to happen. There you go. Case dismissed.
That's pretty bold, but I just think, honestly, there is going to be an interference. I think Jericho is going to interfere. They're going to do it to where they're going to make it seem like Jericho interfered to make Roman win, like a by accident interference to make Roman look like he's going to win.
That was an accident with air quotes, people. Air quotes.
Yes. Delete. But they're not. Kevin Owens is going to win, basically. Couldn't even say that right, but he's going to win. There's going to interference, and I think Jericho's just going to be the one to interfere. They're going to make it seem like he's interfering to make Roman win, but then he's going to switch it up, and then Kevin Owens is going to win. He's going to retain. So,
yeah, I want Kevin Owens to retain.
Okay, that's a good pick. So, pretty bold there. All right, so that is your Roadblock pay-per-view. Let us bring in Miguel Cole.
Mr. Tony!
Like El Pendejo.
Oh, my God. Mimi!
Excuse me, I don't understand French.
All right, Miguel, what do you have for us?
Mr. Tony, I gotta tell you something.
Yes.
I have a very exciting episode of Square Circle News. It's on YouTube right now. Check it out at Wrestling POV podcast page. It's so good. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I talked about New Japan Pro Wrestling, and oh my goodness, Cody Rhodes is gonna make his debut, and he is now called the American Nightmare. Oh my goodness, his father, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and now he's the American Nightmare. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy.
Now, they said that he joined the Bullet Club, I heard.
Yes, he did. Mr. Tony, you're speaking before I even get the chance to say what I was going to say. Oh my goodness. But yes, he is the new member of the Bullet Club.
Spillage, sorry.
Oh my goodness, we're getting so excited. excited we're spilling drinks over here.
Yep.
But yes, it's serious. I mean, it's crazy. Cody Rhodes is now with the Bullet Club. Also, I talk about TNA, the total nonstop deletion with the Hardy Boys. You gotta find out what happened. Make sure you tune in to Square Circle News every week on YouTube channel Wrestling POV Podcast.
Yes, that's how it goes. So that is the end of the show for today. Stay tuned next week. It'll be our Christmas special. Yay! Our very own Christmas special next week. Stay tuned for that. We're going to go over the fourth round of the fantasy bracket. And then, of course, a review of the Robot pay-per-view to see what happens. And other things, too, that's going on. So that is the show for today. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with...
Mimi Goody.
And the third wheel.
Rick Serrano, the third.
And the third wheel. Jesus. And our intern...
Miguel is not so funny, Mr. Tony.
Love, peace, and hair grease. We'll see you next week. He's spilling crap all over it.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
I had to go pee, and now it's like dripping in my pants.
Whoa.
Peace out.
Yeah, we forgot to say peace out.
Oh, peace out.
Good night, everybody!
Better delete that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, change your pants.